understanding, no other country, I kid you not, no other country goes through this many recalls like America does. And I feel like this is on purpose. I feel like it's because everybody know that the president can't stop shitting and pissing on himself. So now he trying to make us suffer the same damn problems. You look left, you can't eat no healthy foods because you either shitting and pissing on yourself, or something worse, or it's cancerous. You can't even eat meat, bitch, because it's cancerous, because it's lab grown. You couldn't even fast and just drink water because guess what? Water is fucking us up too. You can't even look right and eat junk food because junk food is nothing but cancerous. And people from out of the country that came out here in America for the World FIFA Cup, yeah, them Debbie cakes was good, wasn't it? I know. Popeyes, it was good, wasn't it? I know. But the kicker is, the reason why it's not in your country is because that shit has a negative effect on your body. It's cancerous. It's fucking all our bodies up. The shit that is banned in your country is not banned out here because the people profit off of death and life. They don't give a fuck if you die or not. You can't eat salad, bitch. Without shit, I've never heard of some shit like, oh, if you eat kale or any sort of salad, any sort of greens, you gonna shit on yourself. Explosive diarrhea? Garlic powder getting recalled? Eggs getting recalled again? Bitch, I'm finna just start eating my own hair follicles. Fuck this. Fuck y'all. Matter of fact, let me off. Let me off of this planet.
All right, guys, I'm gonna feed it to you straight. You want the hard truths? We have two options out of this. First option, revolution. 2A, we burn this bitch to the ground. We win, we die. Option 2, we all collectively share our resources, quit our jobs, don't feed into the system that they built around us, construct a new system around the system that they have right now. Literally quit our jobs today, and tomorrow start feeding each other, helping each other, building things together, supplying things together, creating a new world.
Nigga, I'm with both. On my brother, nigga. Burn this bitch to the brim of the soil? Or cut these niggas out completely? I'm with both, my nigga. They gon' feel us today, nigga. No more nice guy in this bitch. Not waiting for the second coming, nigga. We are the second coming, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It's that serious.
What I'm gonna eat, 'cause I ain't got shit. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm starving. And I ain't got no cereal.
Don't mind me, I've been cleaning and doing all types of things today, so I'm taking my hair out of my braids. I just wanted to say the president declared a food emergency because we cannot get fertilizer because of the war. And he said we're in a state of emergency. And I just want to point out that I have been telling everybody for 7 years to prepare. I left the city, learned how to farm, started learning about regenerative farming, gardening, living off the land, hunting, fishing, trapping, preserving, all types of things for these past 4 years. Got out of the city for exactly what is happening now. I got shut down. I was a big investigative journalist. I got shut down by the government for a lot of things that I said, but I still have my food emergency playlist on my YouTube. Some of them, a lot of them were taken down, and now I get barely any views because I teach the Bible. But back when I had millions, this is what we talked about until the censorship in 2020, 2021. And it is happening, so just prepare yourselves the best that you can. Find my videos and my resources on my archives, on my website, on my blog, on my Substack, on my Patreon, on my BitChute, on my YouTube. Kisses.
Is this just me, or do you guys ever have like a lump sum of money in your bank account? You're very comfortable, you have so much money, right? And it's like, I'm not spending this. Nothing I want to spend this money on. I can't spend this money. I won't even eat today. That's how it is. And then you'll have $40 that you need to stretch for 5 days. And it's like, yeah, I'll go get Chick-fil-A right now. I don't give a fuck.
Ramping up of chaos in this country is because black people aren't reacting. I feel like at this point, it's becoming obvious and very clear that the government's intention at this point is to rile black people up, make black people angry, get us to react in some sort of way. And I feel like genuinely the collective of black people are literally doing the gray rock method towards the government and towards these systems that are doing things on purpose in order to get black people upset and angry and in the streets. Like, that's actually what's going on. So the more that collectively the black community is not reacting to everything that the government is doing on purpose to get a reaction out of black people, it's basically causing the government and these people in power to basically start ramping up the provoking of black people within this country. Like, the more black people are using the gray rock method, the more this system is going to try to add more chaos and add more anger and add more provoking to the situation in order to purposely make black people mad. Like, that's the whole thing. But it's so crazy to me because I feel like that's going to cause everyone to see that it's actually the government that has been creating this narrative of black people from the beginning. Like, literally doing things on purpose to upset the black community. And then when there's a reaction, they can literally say that black people are angry and violent and all of these other things. But now, because black people aren't reacting and aren't going out into the streets, because at this point we're resting, and it's like, it's not necessarily our fight anymore. Like, black people technically did what they needed to do in the election. And this has been a thing that's been happening for decades. I feel like at this point, black people are resting. And because black people are resting, to the government, it looks like black people are literally using the gray rock method of just not responding and not having some emotional outburst or, you know, getting out into the streets and rioting and being angry and destroying anything. And I feel like that's their goal. Their goal is to try and have black people do all of these things that look destructive. That way they can blame all of the bad things on black people. But black people are using the gray rock method and not reacting to literally what the government is doing. And I feel like that's why the chaos is ramping up so much. Like, they're scrambling. They're doing anything in their power to literally affect black people. And that's why they're doing it so much, and it's going to continue to get more crazy because quite literally black people aren't reacting. But that's just going to end up showing how these systems actually are and how racist they actually are to the root. And it's just exposing that and lifting the veil on how actually racist and insane, honestly, these systems are that are currently still in place in order to basically upset black people on purpose.
Gee, one thing about having these adult bills, time just go by fast as fuck. Every time I blink, rent is fucking due. Every time I blink, rent due, rent due, rent due. Guess what? Rent finna be due. Again, I'm sick of this shit.
Okay, so with that revelation that the American and Israeli militaries intend on being integrated, and then you start putting pieces together like, why are the data centers being thrown up so quickly? And why are all these detention facilities being thrown up so quickly? And why are there being incinerators purchased for these detention facilities? And they're defunding SNAP and Medicaid and public education, and there's no women's rights. And you put all these things together and you tie it off in that bow of the integration of the American and Israeli military. And it paints a objectively horrifying, bleak future. And we haven't even addressed the Iran war and those consequences. And like, this is terrifying. And I am expected to walk around like everything is normal. And people are just saying, okay, you just have to vote. All the candidates are AIPAC candidates, and all you motherfuckers refuse to vote for a third party candidate. So what do you think is going to happen? We're not doing electoral politics to change this shit, guys. Like, it's do or die right now. Like, we're gonna fucking die. We're all gonna fucking die. Like, what are we talking about?
Man, hell no. This is where I draw the line at, man. 79 cents for one bag of the little mans? And three when that was 25 cents? And three for $2? Oh. Man. Extortion and all types of fuckery. 79 cents, man. This what we at with it now? 3 for $2. I'm about to pop. Hey, look. Hey, man, listen here, man. You listen good, man.
Well, we got no straights,
None. They're closing the second straight. Yep. And they took out 2 Saudi oil tankers, and now the price of oil is over $100 a barrel. So I went to the woods to calm down. I came to the woods to calm down. Over there's a babbling brook. My dog is enjoying a nice walk. You know, we're having a good time coming out here to the woods because this week it's not choked with Canadian wildfire smoke in a world of global warming on a dying earth. I needed to calm out. I had to calm down. And then what I do? I drove past all of these gas stations whose price is shooting through the fucking roof. And then coming to the realization, the incredible realization, that the last, 6 weeks have been the calm period. Because our iPad kid president only seems to be able to operate when he has many distractions on his calendar. He had his little birthday UFC fight. He had his stupid little state fair, fireworks celebration, and then he had the World Cup. Those are all done. So we don't have company visiting anymore, right? Nobody's gonna be coming from the international community to America. They're not gonna be able to fucking afford it because of the price of jet fuel. And then on top of this, I have a nationwide tour coming up, so I gotta book tickets to Seattle, Portland, and Boston for mid-August. And I'm looking at the prices here, and I'm going, whoa, what the hell's going on here? And then they go, Mom, the Houthis from Yemen. I go, Yemen? They go, yeah, man. And I go, why are we here? What is happening? And then they say something about 9/11. And I'm like, if this was about 9/11, then we wouldn't be giving nuclear material to the Saudis. And they said, shut up and eat your poop lettuce.
Y'all not saying in this economy enough for me. Y'all not saying it. Y'all not doing it. Gas up, eggs up, legs up. Everything is up in this economy. The way Scar got this whole country in shambles. The grasslands have dried up. There's no water at the watering hole. The hippos have nowhere to bathe. In this economy,
I cannot do this for the rest of my life. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being able to barely pay my bills, going into a job where I work my fucking ass off all fucking day to barely be able to pay my motherfucking bills. It just is not it.